Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today TV. I'm Sakshi Batra, and on this video, I'm going to be sharing everything about the new IPO that has hit the street today. That is Delhivery IPO. Remember, Delhivery is a logistics and supply chain startup, and it hits the public markets today. In fact, it's the primary markets today, with May 11 to May 13 as the subscription dates for Delhivery IPO, where investors can actually bid for this new upcoming IPO too. Now, the grey market premium for this company has actually now fallen to 7 to 8 rupees per share from about 35 to 40 that was being seen a few days ago from now. Remember, the proceeds from the issue will fund the company's organic and inorganic growth initiatives also via acquisitions and other strategies too. Now, Delhivery, like I said, it's the largest fully integrated logistics services company in India by revenue. It has built a network covering every state, servicing almost 17,045 PIN codes and 88% of the 19,300 PIN codes that exist in India. Remember, this Gurugram-based company has become a unicorn. It was valued at $1 billion in 2019 when it had raised $413 million in a Series F fundraise via SoftBank Vision Fund as well. Now, the top things that you must know before you go ahead and subscribe to this issue. Let's start off with the key details. The company will be raising 50 to 35 crore rupees from this IPO, although the size of the IPO has been cut smaller from the initially planned 7460 crore rupees. Now, the company will raise 4,000 crore rupees via the fresh issue, and the offer for sale will also consist from the existing shareholders, which is expected to fetch the shareholders about 1235 odd crore rupees from this issue. Now, the allotment for the shares of successful applicants will be on May 19, and their accounts will be credited on May 23rd, which is just a day before they are listed on the stock exchanges. Now, Delhivery shares have fallen almost 40% in the unlisted market from a peak of 950 rupees a piece in January. The stock was quoting at 550 to 600 on thin trading volumes as per the dealers. Now, Delhivery has never reported a profit according to the share sale prospectus. The company made a loss of 891 crore rupees for the 9 months period ended December 2021. It posted a 415 crore loss in FY21. That's another point that you must remember as far as the financials are concerned. However, revenue was 4911 crore rupees in the 9 months ended December and 3838 crore rupees for the entire financial year 2021. Remember, it also reported a negative free cash flow of 246 crore rupees in FY21 versus an 848 crore rupees in FY20. So the free cash flow is also reducing. Freight, handling, services costs rose to 3480 crore rupees in the first 9 months of FY 2022 from 2026 crore rupees in FY21 as well. So a sharp rise in the servicing costs in handling and in freight charges too. Now, the company's annualized sales will be 6413 crore rupees, and it's demanding 5.5 times price to sales. Now, other logistic companies are definitely making profit. When you want to make a comparison right here, the combined market cap of, say, TCI Express, Blue Dart, Gati, VRL Logistics, Mahindra Logistics, the other competitors and peers listed on the stock exchanges is less than the expected market cap of Delhivery of about 35,000 crore rupees. So keep that in mind while you go ahead and subscribe to this issue. Look at the kind of valuations that it is making, look at the kind of financials that it is making, and the market cap that it is likely to be listed at when you compare it with the other listed peers as well. Now, what would the analysts say? The analysts have said that the company's valuations are expensive given the fuel cost increases, the supply chain logistics issue, the cost for fulfillment, which may keep pinching them more even going forward. Now, there are definitely better players in the listed space already making profit, and as an investor, this is as per, I'm giving you an advice by Aditya Konavar, who's the independent IPO analyst, and he has said that it is perhaps better for investors to look at more profitable companies at this juncture too. Some of the analysts also said that the key risks that investors should be aware of Delhivery that are material to the operating model of Delhivery also include heavy dependence on the e-commerce despite diversifying into the other industry verticals, and dependency on the network partners and the third parties for transportation of vehicles and staff, and lower entry barriers for the many other segments too in which it operates. Now, which has definitely increased competition from the organized and the unorganized players, and the dependency on large customers who contribute significantly to its business too. So those are the key details that you as investors must know about Delhivery IPO. as far as this new IPO is concerned, which is hitting the street. So definitely all these 10 points you must remember. Of course, the opening date is today. It will be open till 3 more days. And for subscription, like I told you, 52-35 crore rupees. That's the kind of money that the company is looking to raise. Fresh issue of 3,600 crore rupees. And also, when you come to know about the kind of all those details, including the freight charges and the financials, also those are concerned. That also you've come to know now. So these are some of the important details that you should know about the IPO as soon as it hits the street. Remember, yesterday we also saw Prudent Corporate Advisory Services hit the street as well. And right now, if you see, the Delhivery IPO has already collected 2347 crore rupees from the anchor investors ahead of the IPO opening today too. So those are again some of the important details that you must know as an investor before going ahead and subscribing to this issue. 2 more days, today, tomorrow, and day after. So 3 days for the IPO to remain open, and 4,000 odd crore rupees as a fresh issue. The rest of it will be OFS. So it's a large portion of the IPO from the fresh issue as well. The company is already going to be using some of the funds from the fresh issue towards funding the organic growth initiatives, funding inorganic growth initiatives, some acquisitions going to be taking place too. So those are the important details that you must know before going ahead and deciding whether this IPO definitely suits your taste.